Yes, it works. Protopia. Our mission is to produce affordable protein at scale without footprints and with speed. And here the problem, we know there is a protein gap. We fall short of millions of tons, and there is an innovation boom in alternative proteins. But there is one thing that makes, let's say, a common judgment. This is very poorly scalable, so there is no solution at scale yet. And there we step in with Protopia. We produce a product called Smart Protein in a way that is scalable and it is robust. It can fit in different installations worldwide, based on, say, a couple of inventions that we made. At the front end you see strains, microbes that are robust, flexibility in feedstock. In the middle you see intensified process, liquid fermentation, something that scales well. And in the end we have then protein without footprints. And you see all these ideas have been collected into a whole series of patents at the front end, at the back end and in the middle. And we are proud to be out of the lab and delivering already functionality. We produced a few hundred kilos, and now we are already working on a further scale up with a few metric tons to be ready at the end of the year. And we have done tests. Our prototype material, we tested in burgers, replacing pea protein, and it resulted in higher juiciness. We did dogs and cats trials, pet food, where we found a much higher preference than with alternatives. And also we could replace all of the fish meal and soy protein in aqua feed. So we are targeting various markets that add up in total to a current value of 17 billion. And we have here 4 success factors that we feel are critical to the avenue we are working on. And we were 3 founders, altogether adding up to 100 years of experience, team experience. We know what to do because we learned the hard way what does not work. So here we have something that will channel into scalability. We have a viable business case and offtake agreements already with partners and bridging towards the future. And we are here to get about 10 million. That's what our purpose is. And the 3 founders are ready to take any initiatives from your side.
Thank you so much, Henk. So I bet that there is somebody in the audience that is interested in testing out your product. But first I see a question all the way in the back. So please stand up and talk into the catch box.
Thanks. You said no footprint, but what about your feedstock? I mean, the carbon, the nitrogen, it has to come from somewhere.
Yeah, the dominant factor is feedstock, so nitrogen source is minor, although in the end it also contributes. And we target lower than 1 kilo per kilo, which sets us, say, for the product, sets us, say, in a positive way from our competitors, who have usually a range between 2 and 6. So the carbon source should have low carbon, so come from CO2. CO2 renewable energy, that's our preferred source, can come from the energy or the chemical sector, like small molecules, methanol, ethanol, formic acid, even glycerol. We are flexible on that end with low footprint inputs, and we create low footprint output.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Henk. And well, if you are one of those people that wants to try out your wonderful product in your wonderful product, please connect via the QR code, via the doc stand, or at the drinks later today.
All right.
Dear audience, have you all gotten comfortable with this concept of me going off stage and handing it over every single time?